Welcome in. Today, we're doing something a little bit different, but absolutely incredible. We're diving into a beautiful explainer on a piece of original Kannada poetry and music. The song is called Live Today. And wow, it's not just about analyzing the lyrics. We're going to break down this profound framework for mindfulness, resilience, and, this is the big one, exactly how joy fundamentally transforms human existence. We're going to look at how to anchor ourselves in the present and literally reshape our daily lives.
Okay, let's jump right in with this line. This very moment is a gift given by God, right? The entire philosophy we're exploring today completely hinges on this one powerful idea that true, authentic living happens right now. Not 10 minutes ago, not an hour from now. I mean, the breath you just took, that right there is the ultimate gift. The source material is urging us to recognize the present moment as a literal divine offering. It pulls us out of all those daily distractions and puts us smack in the middle of the only reality that actually exists, which is today.
So, part one, the gift of today. This is all about understanding the true nature of time and, our terrible habit of wandering away from it. This comparison brilliantly illustrates that illusion of time we just talked about. Think about yesterday. The song reminds us it's really just a memory, right? A ghost. And tomorrow? Well, that's just an unwritten dream, a fiction. Neither of them possesses the tangible, breathing reality of today's truth. When we spend all our energy agonizing over the past, or anxiously dreading the future, we are literally investing our life force into things that do not exist. Crazy to think about it that way, right?
Now let's look at this mathematically. Ask yourself, where does your life actually happen? Well, the past gets exactly 0%. The future, 0%. A full 100% of your actual breathing existence takes place entirely in the present moment. It's kind of funny to look at a chart like this, sure, but it hits the nail on the head. Think about how much of our daily mental bandwidth we waste in those 0% zones. We absolutely have to reclaim that 100%.
And to really hammer home why reclaiming the present is so urgent, the source gives us this stunning metaphor. Life is like a morning dewdrop, melting when the hot sun arrives. Just picture that for a second. A delicate, shimmering drop of water balancing on a leaf at dawn. It's incredibly beautiful, but its existence is completely fragile and so temporary because the sun is always rising. Now, this isn't meant to be depressing. Actually, scratch that. It's more like a gentle, urgent wake-up call to not waste a single fleeting second.
Moving on to part two, lessons from nature. This is where we discover resilience and the immense power of selflessness.
Consider the difference between stagnant water and a flowing stream. The lyrics point out that stagnant water eventually just rots, but a stream, even a tiny one, keeps moving until it reaches the vast ocean. And this is a perfect metaphor for us. We've got to keep moving, keep learning, keep growing. When we let our fears paralyze us, we become exactly like that stagnant water. But when we flow forward, we connect with something so much larger than ourselves.
And the lessons from nature don't stop with water. Let's think about a tree. A tree provides shade to anyone who sits beneath it, completely without seeking its own comfort. The song poetically notes that a tree's heart essentially beats for the pain of others, offering relief from the scorching sun. It poses a direct question to us. How can we embody this? How can we act as shade and comfort to the people around us?
Which leads us to part three, overcoming life's shadows and navigating those inevitable hardships. Okay, I love this part. Here is some rapid-fire wisdom you can carry with you. Don't drop the flower just because you see thorns. Don't put out the lamp just because you are surrounded by darkness. Don't lose faith just because pain arrives. And whatever you do, do not stop walking just because you face defeat. This is a real call to action. Life is always going to have thorns, for sure, but that doesn't mean the flower isn't worth holding. Don't let the inevitable struggles blind you to the beauty that's sitting right alongside them.
Let's pause for a second and just absorb this question. Does the sky become empty just because the moon disappears? Wow, it's so deeply rhetorical. The moon wanes, it hides behind clouds, sometimes it's completely gone from the night sky. But the sky itself, it remains vast, endless, completely full of stars. When we go through a temporary loss or a failure, we often feel like our whole world just ended. But this is a beautiful reminder that a single loss absolutely does not define the incredible vastness of your entire life.
And now, part four. Joy transforms existence. This is all about the ultimate power of human connection, and really the core focus of our whole explainer today. If you have a lamp in your hand, be someone else's path. You see, joy, wisdom, love, they aren't meant to be hoarded away.
If you've managed to find a spark of happiness or understanding, it's actually your duty to become the light that guides innocent minds or helps heal those around you who might be stuck in the dark. Joy is an active, living force. When you share it, its power literally multiplies.
And this realization brings us to the true pinnacle of the song's philosophy. If God is in a smile, the earth becomes heaven. This isn't just nice poetry, it's a profound statement on human agency and exactly how joy transforms human existence. We don't have to wait for some afterlife or a perfect set of circumstances to find paradise. By embodying joy, by just offering a genuine, divine smile to another person, we have the power to literally transform our earthly, everyday existence into something heavenly. Joy is the ultimate catalyst for that transformation.
So the crucial takeaway here is to grab these 3 simple yet deeply challenging, actionable steps from this philosophy and apply them to your daily routine starting today. Number 1, live smiling. Make joy your absolute baseline. Number 2, live loving. Embrace human connection and true empathy. And number 3, live sharing. Take that lamp in your hand and illuminate the path for others. It sounds simple, but this right here is the entire blueprint for a transformed life.
Which brings us to our final thought, and a question I really want to leave you with. We've seen that the past is a ghost, and the future is just a dream. The dewdrop is already starting to melt in the sun. So, how will you use the precious, fleeting gift of this exact moment? I challenge you to stop dwelling on yesterday's memories, stop fearing tomorrow, and start transforming your existence through joy, right here, right now. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.